Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and greetings, alishanmao here. Okay, so it's the day 2 with the HGP Jeep, and there have been some very interesting findings so far. The first finding is when you get this RC Jeep, this stock battery, trash it right away. Trash it. Why? Because the battery is the rubbish, the most rubbish thing that you will ever get with an RC car. So trash this one, this rubbish, as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna show you what this Jeep can do when you put in a 3200 milliamp proper good quality 35C or 25C LiPo battery in it. It's in high speed mode at the moment. Okay, and you can see how well it's behaving, and you will be surprised because you haven't seen a Jeep doing this. Set it up and look at this thing now. So you can actually at high speed get it up and pull wheelies even. Dance with it. Awesome, isn't it? So this is in high speed. It's actually pulling wheelies now. I can actually control these wheelies as well. Wow, it's just pulling wheelies at high speed now. Now you can see this thing is a different animal with a proper LiPo battery. Oh man, those are some beautiful wheelies right there. Not only wheelies, but stoppies as well. Woo, that was nice, man. Yes, baby, now it has enough power. Honestly speaking, yesterday when I drew it with the stock battery that it came with, the total crap battery, it has no power. So it will be an impossible challenge to do because the center of gravity of this Jeep is not very good because of its you know, thin and high riding profile. So going down is fine, but going up it will always flip back. But this angle was okay. So what if I go in reverse? Yes, it did it. Worth a try. As I said, it was worth a try. So backward it did it, but forward it doesn't go because of its center of gravity. Battery being back, you have to be very careful. Battery is backside and it actually loses it very quick. However, you can see that now I do have a lot of power. Yes, I had to do it faster. So as I said, it has a thin profile, narrow, I shouldn't say thin, narrow profile, you know, narrow profile and high rider. It's very easy to roll over, plus its suspension is very stiff, and also the bad CG, the battery, heavy battery being backward, it's very easy to flip as well. See, it always pull wheelies. I mean, battery being backward heavy, it actually loses it very quick. However, as you can see that today it's performing much better. Why? Because it has a better battery. I am loving pulling these wheelies, controlled wheelies, man. Really. So this is a very interesting finding, and you should follow it. So now actually with this, all the power that this Jeep has, I am starting to have fun, and I am doing proper off-roading. I mean, I'm able to do proper off-roading as well now. See? That was nice. It was dying very quick and showing no power at all. But now you can see how easy it climbs. And I don't mind washing the tires again. But hey, now yes, with the proper battery, proper power, this thing actually designed to do off-roading, rock crawling, and it's doing, and I'm having fun. Yeah, baby, that was a piece of cake and nicely done. And we can also see its climbing performance now. Wow, that is very thick grass right there. But with proper control of throttle, you can actually do it. See what I'm talking about? Now, this Jeep has all the power and performance that you actually wanted. And all that specs for rock crawling, provided you with gears, 3 different gears, so that you have option to upgrade it to 6-wheel drive and 8-wheel drive, or you can change the drive ratios, power, gear ratio, everything. It actually works if you give it proper battery. It's obviously 55 to 60 degree angles at different places. So this is 45, 60 degree, 55, something like that. Okay, so that's what the clinometer that I have here, this app, is showing me. Mind you that this is slippery grass, and you have to be very careful because, you know, it has a very awful center of gravity. Come on, Jeep, you can do it. Yes. Look, I was able to climb that high, but it flipped back. Okay, I'm gonna try it backward, I mean in the reverse, but first let me just try and see how high I will be able to go in forward mode. Okay, backward now, because center of gravity is proper now. We have more load on the back, okay, so it shouldn't flip. And you can see how well it's climbing. I have all the power. It's getting steeper up there, but oh, I went into a trap. But it actually climbed this high. So now we know the weakness of this HGP model, the Jeep, and we know the drawbacks as well. So the first thing is, if you add a little bit of weight on the front side, you'll be able to traverse more off-road and more steeper climb going forward. But in its stock configuration, if you flip back often on steep climbs, you can always tackle or attack those steep climbs in reverse because you have battery load at the back side. The other thing is avoid, you know, going more angles on the sideways because it will roll over because of its narrow profile and high riding style. And obviously remember, the very first thing that you need to do is trash the stock battery as soon as possible and get yourself a proper 7.4 volt LiPoly battery 3300 milliamp, 3200 milliamp, and 35C, 25C will do the job, and you will find this is a totally different animal with a proper battery. It can do proper off-roading, it can do rock crawling, and obviously it pull wheelies.